Nba2k blocked the volume.
Come on, pay up. Look, man, it was all that talk about MJ. I know. I was on the phone with my mom, man. That doesn't count. No, I know. It doesn't? You gonna blame your mom now? Run it back. That's 2 out of 3. Who puts it on their mom? I was on the phone. You weren't on the phone? Oh, okay. All right. We'll go again. Yeah, I done won 3 straight already. Okay, keep talking.
Basketball fans, this is where you want to be, right here on 2K Sports. Some great action ahead, and we're happy to have you here along with us for the ride. It's the Oklahoma Sooners taking on the Yukon Huskies.
And there's nothing better than college hoops, if you ask me. Where else can you hear the roar of the student section in a tightly packed building like this one? Always great to feel the energy of the game.
And you know, Greg, this is where it all begins for a lot of these players. The experiences they'll have, the teaching they'll receive in the game of basketball. I don't think there's any substitute for going through a college season and dealing with the adversity, the highs and lows, and learning how to play basketball at this high level. These kids certainly will be the stars of tomorrow.
So the Sooners starting 5. They've got Edwards out there with Hill, Jordy out there with Hudson, and it's Ford in at the power forward.
And with Preston, there's a lot of talk if he is more of a 2 or a 3, and where he'll line up in the NBA. But no matter what position you put him at, you are going to get results.
And one of the things that jumps out at me about him is his ability to create space. I mean, all he needs is a sliver of daylight. He can create separation and get his shot off in that limited window. Perez has the ability that few possess in the game of basketball. When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss
of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
It's tipped. And Prez with a clear path to the hoop. And a look at Prez there, just punishing the rim.
You love the ferocity that Prez finished that playoff with. No layup for the big fella.
On defense, the Huskies. By heel, nobody around. Off target from outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And finish off by Prez.
And I think a lot of us expected Prez to put on a show in this one, but I don't think many saw this coming. What a dominating first half it has been for his buddy to start.
Well, it's games like this that have fueled the hype we've seen around Prez. I mean, the numbers tell some of the story, but when you see it for yourself, what he's doing out there, I mean, you see how special this player is.
The Huskies making a switch here. Days checked in. Prez dishes the splitter. Here is Keith. Back to Splitter. Banked in off the glass. Splitter's got his first 2 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's the screen. And Blair gets the 4. Shot to stop the drought. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
It took them a while, but finally they take the lid off.
You know, sometimes all it takes is one to get a team going. We'll see if that's the case here.
Now Prez. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Prez has got 8.
And Prez scores from anywhere, inside, outside. This guy does it all.
Prez, he's in a small forward. Bachman is out there with Keith. And it's Splitter in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Sooners, we've got Hudson. Jordy out there with Ellis. And it's Blair in at the point guard. Pass to Prez. Tries from 10. And UConn again with the bucket.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. They're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
Oklahoma trails by 10. Now here's Heel. He's had some playing time, but no score yet from him. He kicks it to Rush. At the top of the key, Heel. Hudson the pass to Edwards. 4 on the clock. Heel can't hit. Huskies on offense. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Prez. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
A lot of times you'll see a star player out of high school come in and only look to score when they get the ball. Prez is different in that regard. He knows the value of strong team play and is always willing to put the team first.
And Greg, we've seen a number of players that say they have a team-first mentality, but the old saying is true. Actions speak louder than words. From what I understand about Prez, he'll demand a lot of his teammates, and as far as mental focus, he won't let them.
And the second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
And the game isn't neck and neck by any means, but one quick run, and we could be right back where we started.
And, you know, Prez is looking to keep his team focused so they can hold on to this lead and close the game out and get this W. I mean, I imagine he'll continue to assert his will in the second half of this ballgame.
On the floor for UConn. Prez in at the 3. Alabaster is out there with Keith. And it's Martin in at the power forward.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Here's Martin. Alabaster with it. Here's Prez. And finish off by Prez.
And the leaping skills of Prez, really just throwing down the monster dunk there.
Hudson with a screen on Keith. Heel dishes to Hudson. Heel kicks to Hudson. The Sooners shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And that one misses. And he's good on the second. And here's Alabaster. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. The pass to Splitter. Alabaster, no good.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
There's the double team with Martin. Hudson the pass to Heel. Takes a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Heel's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the Duke ball. There's Alabaster. Heel on the double team. Gets it to Alabaster. Out to the right wing. Here's Keith. He doesn't hit that one. Now the Sooners take it the other way. Now Doherty to the wing on the left. Heel kicks to Hudson. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
There's a screen. Jennings dishes to Prez. And finish up by Prez.
And that's what Prez does so well. A tremendous scorer who tries his best to only take quality shots.
Jennings against Blair. Pass to Warwick. To the left side wing. Heel can't hit.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Here's Prez. And finish off by Prez.
And Prez is all hustle. He's throwing himself on the offensive glass and then coming away with an important second chance opportunity.
I tell you what, it's not easy being tagged the top high school prospect, as Prez was early on for his class. But you have to give him credit for taking the honor in stride and keeping his feet on the ground while his head was in the sky.
Yeah, and I think what keeps Prez grounded about being that top recruit is that he knows it means nothing if he doesn't continue to grow and perform at the next level. A lot of players who think they've made it when they get that accolade, but Prez knows it's just the beginning. Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
On the court for Oklahoma. We got Heel, and it's Hudson. Splitter's checked in, and Prez is subbed in for Joseph. 40 seconds left here in the second half. Now here's Alabaster. There's a good screen. Dishes it to Prez. Goes up and there's it nice and easy. And UConn leads by 10.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I already say keep on the clock.
Time called here. The Sooners decide to talk it over. They
If you don't get it to me by then, it's 10% off every day it's late. And make sure to work together on this. Don't let your partner take all the credit. It's only going to make the semester harder for you. Now let's get into today's lesson. Remember what molecular biology is? You should have done your reading last night, so it should make more sense to you. Molecular biology deals with genetics and DNA, but it also
Get some of that, man. You can't touch me in this game.
Hi. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, hey. What's up?
I just wanted to make sure you had your part of the biology project.
Yeah, I got it.
Awesome. Can I see it?
Oh, of course. Yeah, sure. Here we go. Let's see. It should be in the cloud.
Oh.
Check your phone.
Okay.
Got it? Cool.
Yeah, we're good.
All right.
Just to be clear, I wasn't trying to check up on you or anything. I just wanted... It's a group project.
Yeah. No, don't worry about it. I'm sorry earlier for dozing off in class. We just had a late practice and then we had a...
We're good. Don't even worry about it. It's not a problem.
Yeah. I just didn't want you to think that I was a dumb jock or something like that.
We're good.
All
Don't
right.
make it awkward.
All right.
I forgive you as long as you bring the team to the title.
Oh, really? Really?
Yeah, my family's been big supporters of the team, and my parents get real cranky when they lose, so don't lose. It's simple, right?
Yeah, simple enough, I guess. So your dad was on the team, or?
Oh, no, my dad ran track. My mom played basketball. She's got a jersey in the drafters.
Oh, wow, jersey in the rafters. That's what I'm up against.
Yeah, I mean, small, dainty shoes to fill. So, no problem, right? Good luck. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Uh-huh. Oh, I am going to miss you next year.
What are you talking about, man?
Come on, bro. You'll be pro next year.
You think so?
So why would you stay for 2?
Well, I don't know. I honestly hadn't even thought about it yet. I mean, the draft is so far away, and there's still a lot of stuff to figure out. I mean, the season's long, right?
Yeah, well, you better start thinking about it. I mean, this season is almost over. All right? Anyway,
all right, let's get back to it.
Yeah, back to it. And buckets. Thank you.
This broadcast of college basketball on 2K Sports. The action doesn't get much better than 2 of the most dynamic teams in college basketball going at it on the hardwood. We've got the UConn Huskies facing the Wake Forest Demon Deacons.
And just listen to the atmosphere tonight. You have the band raging on, and the student section is trying to stomp a hole through the bleachers. What a venue to see 2 great teams go at it.
And you know the students, Greg, are extra amped up tonight as this is a showdown between 2 outstanding programs. And, of course, we're all curious and anxious to see what Prez can do on the court as he continues to draw an awful lot of hype for college play.
Well, the starting group for the UConn Huskies. Prez in at the 3. Alabaster is out there with Keith, and it's Splitter in at the 5. To the middle. Stolen by Martin. And it's the Huskies on the break. Here's Keith. Drains the jumper to finish the break. Here's Beal. Kicks it to Augustus. Poked away. Alabaster with the steal. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, that's some gritty work on the offensive glass, guys.
Now Beal. Here's the pass to Augustus. Looks for Miller. Gets it to him. It's deflected.
Gotta respect the deep. Press just spiking the shot back thanks to that amazing reach. And one reason why Prez jumped to the top of the prospect list is because he had a great coach during high school. Coach Washington Falls gave him incredibly sound fundamentals, and it's allowed Prez to have a strong base with how he plays.
And not only did Coach Falls help him with his foundation as a player, but he also provided tremendous insight and advice into the world of basketball and the world that's around us in basketball. So I think Prez owes an awful lot to Coach Falls for the player he's become.
Free throws good from Prez.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And Beal kicks to Bryant. Here's Miller. That one's off. Still out of sync. And here is Prez. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Knocks it loose. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Prez has got his second bucket of the night. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Huskies.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
So both teams making some changes here. UConn with the ball. Day dishes to Prez. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
When you talk about Prez, one thing that I think you need to keep in mind is that he epitomizes what it means to be a student athlete. I mean, never take shortcuts in the classroom, and is a very dedicated student off the court. Love to see that.
Yeah, and just talking to Prez for a few minutes, and you'll see how seriously he takes his academics, not just for himself, but for everyone in his life. That education speaks also, I believe, to his character.
Now here's Prez. There's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul goes against Wake Forest.
And how about the skill from Prez dancing on the block, working hard inside and getting the contact in the process.
Both free throws good from Prez. And first time out of the game called for Wake Forest.
Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
Gaines kicks to Jones. He got right to the cup using that screen. Jones has got his first points of the game.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
On the floor for UConn. Prez, he's in at 3. And it's Sims in at the 4. Here's Gaines.
Outstanding use of the folder by Perez. So quick in how he releases these shots. Nicely done.
Now Gaines. Screen by Jones. Gaines gets to McAdoo. It's 3 pointers off the mark. The Huskies on offense. They're on a 16-6 run. At the elbow, Prez. Pass today. Takes the three. Hands it from downtown.
When there's a wide open man, Prez finds him.
Wake Forest trails by 13. 1:19 left in the first half. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
That's an inexcusable.
And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
Isn't neck and neck by any means, but one quick run, and we could be right back where we started.
And, you know, Prez is looking to keep his team focused so they can hold on to this lead and close the game out and get this W. I mean, I imagine he'll continue to assert his will in the second half of this ball game.
On the court right now for the Demon Deacons. They've got Miller. Cooper is out there with Bryant, and it's Ilgauskas in at the 4. Pass to Alabaster. With a screen on Beal. Here's Alabaster. No one near Prez as he lets it go. Misses the three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Beal kicks to Bryant. Ilgauskas trying to get open. No good with the triple. The Huskies leading by 10. Alabaster with it. Martin with a screen on Beal. Here's Alabaster. Misses, and he wants that one back.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't go.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Outside, Beal. Miller kicks to Ilgauskas. They set the screen. Back to Miller. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Both teams deciding to change it up. UConn with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Day, the pass to Prez. He feeds it to Sims. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
What about the passing from Prez, shredding the defense with his exceptional vision?
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
UConn with the ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Pass to Day. Sims dishes to Day. From deep. Nailed from three-point land. Day's got 6.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Here is Gaines. They set the pick. On the pass to Cooper. Huskies with the rebound.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Huskies shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the free throw, no good. Wake Forest trails by 10. On the floor for UConn. Prez. He's in at small forward. Pierce is out there with Martin. Then there's Alabaster. And it's Keith in at the 2 spot. Now here's Beal. From 15 feet away. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Beal's got it back down to single digits for the Demon Deacons. Pass to Keith. Now the feed to Prez. Lets it fly. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
Excellent game we've seen from Fred. 12 points. He's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And Clark, that might not make the highlight reel, but those are important points nonetheless.
Cooper, he's checked in for Ross.
And really, Prez learns things so quickly out there. I mean, I really think the sky's the limit for this guy.
Here's Cooper. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. Prez picks one up. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Huskies?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
And he ends up missing both free throws. The Huskies leading by 10. He dishes it to Pierce.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth from that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Pierce hits two. 1:39 left here in the second half of the game. Now here's Beal. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. Pierce against Cooper. Miller with a wide open look. Wake Forest again missing. Miller's gone 1 of 6 shooting so far. Prez, no good. Wake Forest trails by 12. Miller kicks to Ilgauskas. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
The Huskies making a switch here. Splitters checked in.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
And finish off by Prez.
Really just continuing to increase the lead. This one should be easy for the rest of the way.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, at this late stage, a lead like that, it has a team really feeling quite good about itself, and deservedly so.
Here's Cooper. Sweet little float.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Huskies on offense. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Prez, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting two. And the foul goes against Wake Forest. And it's a completely new group for the Demon Deacons. Both free throws good from Prez.
Oh, you saw that one, Fox.
There's 38 seconds left in the second half of basketball. Jones kicks it to Gaines. Dishes to Foster. Stolen. Here is McGuire. And here's Jennings. Jumper off the screen, and it's good off the glass.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of service.
And so it's UConn with the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for joining us.
24 seconds with Jason Richmond.
Boy, oh boy. Sometimes the stars align, and you get to be a part of something that is truly unique, and that right now is the blossoming career of, you know what? I'm just going to say it. The Prez. This kid has it all. I don't want to get too deep into the cliches, so I'll just say that he is delivering each and every night. This kid is on a mission, folks. I spoke to him only once, and he told me that his father, who passed away when he was 14, still guides him to be great every day. How awesome is that? It's humble, focused, and ridiculously good at basketball. Ladies and gentlemen, your president of the Hardwood.